Xin chào mỗi người. Tên của anh là Luc Nguyen Minh Lu. À, tôi ở đây bao lâu rồi? 15 tháng phải không? À, cái position của anh là gì? Giám đốc dữ liệu.
He was amazingly handsome. He was handsome, but he was more like a brother. He was quite warm and a little bit of shy towards someone who was new and to the company. So I felt his warmth, and there wasn't many people in the office at that time, so we were just like a family.
I work at VNID and went out way before Anh Luc came, and when Anh Luc came to the department, he like a total new breeze. He bring a lot of new culture, new environment to us, and he totally bring us close together, and we are just very lucky to have him as a leader.
Ấn tượng là có một người có thể quản lý nguyên một cái đội data rất là hùng hậu, và kiểu rất là ấn tượng là họ có những cái họ quản lý những người khá là xịn trong công ty. Thì một người boss tuy là chưa có được nhiều tiếp xúc nhưng mà đã thấy rất là
Có toàn đẹp trai nhưng mà nói tiếng Anh khó nghe quá.
Thì ấn tượng đầu tiên về anh Lữ đấy là anh cười rất nhiều khi họp, nhưng mà phong thái anh họp anh rất điềm tĩnh và đưa các cái comment rất là chính xác.
Ấn tượng đầu tiên về sếp Lữ là rất thân thiện và gần gũi với lại nhân viên.
Mày chơi xem văn mẫu được.
Thực ra về ấn tượng đầu tiên anh Lữ thì đầu tiên mình gặp là sếp nước ngoài và khá là bối rối vì mình nói tiếng Anh, và khó để catch up được cái tiếng cái âm mà anh đấy. Mãi sau và ấn tượng nữa là anh ấy rất là giỏi, rất là hiểu về cái vấn đề mình đang thử. Đó thì có thể đây là những lời khuyên rất là bổ ích cho team mà làm.
Thì ấn tượng đầu tiên của mình về anh Lữ là anh Lữ khá là thân thiện. Anh Lữ rất là bận, tuy nhiên cũng thường xuyên sắp xếp tổ chức các buổi meeting hàng tuần để có thể trao đổi và giải quyết những khúc mắc cho team data.
Ấn tượng là cái gì? Ha. Cái gì? Anh hỏi bài đấy. Thì đang hỏi văn mẫu thôi.
Ấn tượng lần đầu tiên gặp anh Lữ khi sang Việt Nam là anh Lữ rất là đẹp trai. Ấn tượng thứ hai chắc là về cách mà anh Lữ đã build cái team data ở OneMG. Trong một năm thì mình scale rất là nhanh, và tất cả các bạn thành viên của data team thì nó có một cái màu sắc văn hóa rất là riêng. Và không phải là các doanh nghiệp Việt Nam thì có thể build được một cái đội data mạnh như vậy. Thì đấy cũng sẽ là một cái điểm mà nếu mà trong quá trình mà làm về nhân sự cũng như tuyển dụng thì chị thấy ấn tượng nhất ở anh Lữ.
Riêng về anh Lữ thì mình có rất là nhiều buổi nói chuyện với anh Lữ. Thì đối với mình thì anh Lữ giữ vai trò rất cao nhưng vẫn bỏ rất nhiều thời gian để ngồi nói chuyện với mình, để chia sẻ về định hướng với mình.
He is a friendly leader who I could definitely come to when I have problems or issues. Maybe sometimes he create more questions than answer, but yeah, I value the time I work with him.
Chắc là cười to. Chưa thấy người mà đã thấy tiếng rồi. Nhất là đi qua các phòng họp.
What I would like to say to you is that good luck, and I hope that we made a good impression on you, throughout your journey at OneMG. I know the culture change has been I don't know, a big move for you from Australia to Vietnam, but I hope that we made a lot of memories together and we will stay in contact in the future, and I hope you all the best.
And I hope that in the future he's always succeed and always go far in the future, and I and the team will wish you all the best and to in the future.
Còn lời nhắn nhủ của em là mong sẽ có dịp được làm việc với anh và được nói chuyện với anh.
Cảm ơn anh Lữ vì đã tạo nên chương trình Freshman Program để em có cơ hội để được trở thành một phần của One Data.
Nếu sếp mà muốn học tiếng Việt thì anh em rất là ủng hộ và khắp thu sếp của anh.
Điều nhắn nhủ với anh Lữ đấy là Liverpool vô địch.
Chúc sếp và gia đình mạnh khỏe. Thế thôi.
Hello, Mr. Lu. I remember the first time I have a chance to perform a presentation. I could feel the energy and ambition inside of you. Thank you for spreading it out, bringing so much joy and dedication for us. We are going to miss your energy, your positivity at the office. One more will be never again the same without you. Have fun in your adventure.
Rất là buồn khi anh đã đi. Thực sự thì mình sẽ rất là tâm với trình độ. Always wish you luck and health. Stay safe. Salute.
Luc is a very cool guy. Miss him.
Thì nhân đây mình cũng muốn gửi lời cảm ơn tới anh Lữ đã tạo nên một cái định hướng tầm nhìn cho team, giúp cho team có thể có được một cái cảm nhận về data, từ đó có thể phát triển những sản phẩm data chất lượng phục vụ cho công ty và xa hơn là phục vụ cho cái ngành dữ liệu của thị trường Việt Nam.
Mình muốn nói gửi lời cảm ơn tới anh Lữ, tới những cái sự support của anh trong giai đoạn vừa qua để giúp cho team phát triển, và hy vọng rằng đó là trong tương lai ấy, thì tất cả chúng ta vẫn có cơ hội làm việc và hợp tác với anh Lữ. Đấy. Và mình cũng chúc anh và gia đình dồi dào sức khỏe và đạt nhiều thành công trong tương lai. Đấy. Mình một lần nữa cảm ơn anh.
Xin gửi tới anh Lữ lời cảm ơn vì đã giúp mình làm quen với lại cái domain data analytics.
I hope that we will meet someday or our career path on cross in the futures. And would you mind hosting me if I come to Australia?
Anh muốn nhận gì anh Lữ? Tại sao anh không nghỉ muộn hơn? Tại sao anh không nghỉ muộn hơn khi mà bây giờ còn chưa hết tháng 6? Em phải nghỉ tháng 7.
A few moments later.
I definitely remember starting the team meetings, right? And when I started the team meetings, we were in that corner room on level 5, which now they've opened up, right, into this big board area, but there was still just a single room back then. And I remember we all fit, right? We all fit in that room. And I remember, you know, like I myself was nervous, right? It was, you know, first time I led a team where, you know, English was your second language. So I had no idea whether anyone understood what I was saying. You know, I definitely made some enemies when I admitted I supported Liverpool and I didn't like Manchester United, and other people, you know, probably only Nguyen, you know, was another Liverpool supporter. So, but, you know, my impression was youth and potential, right? You know, I definitely, the team before this one had a lot of older heads. In fact, I was managing people who are, you know, definitely older than me as well. But I was really energized by that, right? I was really energized by the fact that, you know, he's a young team who, you know, have lots of ideas, highly motivated. and you know, was looking at me like I was potentially an alien from another planet, but hopefully a friendly one. The team now, I guess, you know, well, where are we now? We don't fit in that room anymore. Thankfully, we have the ground floor to do our team meetings in. And, you know, some good people have left, but, you know, so many people have joined, right? And I'm hoping that all the people left will rejoin at some point. Maybe even myself one day if, you know, if COVID goes away and, you know, the company continues to progress. But yeah, the energy is still there from the team. I think, you know, the new people will inject new energy. You know, and we have such a good blend of international and local experience, I think. So yeah, I'm just super thankful and super happy that, you know, that's the kind of thing that, you know, has evolved from, you know, everyone fitting into a room to, you know, spreading out onto the ground floor. Actually, to be honest, we're all meeting online at the moment now, aren't we? But it would be you know, it's a much larger team. You know, all of my most memorable moments are pretty much related to the team, I would say. Right? Seeing, you know, like being a part of and observing, you know, the showcases, just the journey of, you know, like, you want us to do what? To, you know, just doing that and doing that well, doing that consistently. If you guys look back on your showcases, like, across 1.5 years, there are a lot, right? And you guys have done enormous amount of work and achieved a lot. So, and, you know, the showcases are, you know, written testimony of it, right? So I think, you know, they're the kind of key things. And again, like the newsletter itself, the way that, you know, people have embraced it, people have run with it. Initially, you know, I was quite involved to, you know, be clear on what it was, make sure, you know, this month, what are we going to do? And make sure that, you know, that progressed. But very soon, you know, you guys had a process around that. You know, we have to call out, you know, Ling and yourself, Hai and Tao, obviously, as, you know, key people who really just grab that and run with it, right? But now, you know, the information flow in, you know, really the main things you guys have to chase is leadership updates. Everything else the team can quickly produce. Outside of that, yes, you know, like we've done big things together as overall teams. You know, we've moved forward from a business that was just VinID to a multi-business, you know, group thing. You know, so I don't want to downplay, you know, that side of things, but for me, always the most rewarding stuff is the fact that, you know, the teams form, you guys bonded, found your own identities, created your own roadmaps, engaged your business, and continue to do that. For me, that's, you know, the thing that I get the most kick out of. I would love you all to embrace the idea that me leaving doesn't mean anything. Right? Now, I really think that you should embrace that idea because, you know, if you all know that, you know, you don't need me day to day, right? Like day to day, you guys all have your own roadmaps. You're all fairly clear. You have senior people in the team who guide you. You know, you interact well. Nothing's perfect, right? But, you know, I would say, you know, you're all in a good place. You're in a great company with, you know, enormous challenges ahead of it, which need to be data driven to be solved. So the opportunity is there. You're in the right teams. You know, I think you've built, you know, relationships and friendships which are important. And they're the things that you need, right, day to day. So I would embrace that and now really continue to drive it, right? And there are more senior leaders in the team now, right? So Mr. Kang has always been there. He's been a guide for me the whole way through. But you know, we have Ya who's leading engineering now. We have Nigel who's in there with DFS. We've got Tung who's also in there with DFS. You know, we've grabbed Min and An from the US as well. So you know, we've built out the team. We've built out the talents. So I think, you know, it's probably, you know, I'm the least needed person, to be honest. And you know, I guarantee you, Ahun will come in there and provide fantastic guidance. Right, he's got great experience. You know, I'm enjoying kind of the discussion I'm having with him as part of this process, and his ideas are all exciting ones, right? So work with him, and you know, carry on, right? And then maybe the last one, from a personal note, you know, given that we're all used to remote and Zooming and Google Meets and everything now, like, I'm more than happy to be contacted by anyone. You know, like, it's pretty normal online conversations now, isn't it? So always available if needed, and I'm dead serious about, you know, if you ever want to visit Sydney, you know that that's where I live. So, you know, reach out to me. I'll be your tour guide. You can crash on my couch. You know, that's part of the service offering and the extended warranty that I give you.